Major Marcus Reno found himself the subject of blame and camp gossip after the Battle of the Little Bighorn. He was accused of not going to the aid of Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer, while Custer's column was under attack by the combined forces of the Lakota and Cheyenne. Not one man under Custer's immediate command survived, whereas over 300 members of the 7th Cavalry with Major Reno and Captain Frederick Benteen lived to tell their story. Reno requested a military court of inquiry in an attempt to clear his name of rumors of cowardice. In 1879, the Reno Court of Inquiry was held in one of America's most luxurious hotels, the Palmer House in Chicago. The Palmer House had first opened in 1871, a wedding gift from Potter Palmer to his new, much younger socialite bride, Bertha. 13 days later, it burned to the ground in the Great Chicago Fire. Palmer rebuilt, bigger and better, finishing the new and improved Palmer House in 1873 and advertised it as being the first fireproof hotel. It also boasted about being the first hotel to incorporate the use of light bulbs, telephones, elevators, and my favorite, Bertha's brownies. There were silver dollars set into the barbershop floor, bronze peacock doors, an angel candelabra from Tiffany, and a ceiling mural painted in France. It sure must have been something for the men of the 7th Cavalry who arrived to testify from their dusty frontier forts that had absolutely no modern conveniences whatsoever. 23 men testified over the course of a month, many of whom had been participants in the Battle of the Little Bighorn. The court was packed each day. Journalists from all around attended, and the Chicago Times printed daily summaries, sometimes quoting the testimony nearly word for word. Women asked the officers for their autographs. Chambermaids peeked in from the hallway and oohed and awed at the men in uniform. Though there were accusations that the officers of the 7th might not have been completely forthcoming about what really happened, the Reno Court of Inquiry was the only official investigation into a fight that took the lives of more than 260 United States soldiers, civilian employees, and U.S. Army Indian Scouts. And whether they revealed the whole truth or not, the testimony, paired with later interviews with the Lakota and Cheyenne eyewitnesses, still gives us insight into the battle today. Though Reno was cleared of the charge of cowardice, rumors of his behavior at the Little Bighorn continued to plague him, as did multiple court-martials. Controversy, of course, still surrounds Custer's last stand. But though it has moved, the Palmer House Hotel, not to mention Bertha Palmer's famous brownies, remains. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. For more controversies about Custer's last stand, see my channel and be sure to watch the video coming up next.